So what we're going to do today is talk about 5 ways to identify hazards. So just to get us started, I thought I'd better let you know, what am I doing here? Why should you listen to me? And I've been doing this job, system safety engineering and the like, for 25 years now, and I've worked on a lot of projects, aircraft, all kinds of aircraft, fast jets, helicopters, big aircraft, ships, submarines, air traffic management systems, a little bit on trains, and some stuff on software. Software is everywhere. And I've worked on some really tiny programs, which is great. That's really nice. To some enormous programs. So we're talking, multi-billion-dollar programs, including Eurofighter and the future submarine. And not all of those programs went well, I have to say. But you learn from the failures, or we should do. So actually, that's to your benefit because you get to learn from my mistakes. And I've worked many years in the UK, and now I've been in Australia over 10 years. And I've also worked on a lot of US and European programs. So I'm familiar with many different ways of doing things. And we don't all do things the same way. And it's good to understand that. I've been very fortunate to teach safety to hundreds of people in the classroom. Years ago, I worked for a firm in the UK, and we had the contract to teach all the safety courses to UK Ministry of Defence staff. So I was involved in that team, and I really enjoyed doing that. So I got to teach hundreds of people there and in other settings, and also now thousands online, because we're doing everything online, including this. And I've been lucky enough to present on safety topics at several international conferences as part of my job. So that's all about me. That's enough about me. Let's move on. So we're going to talk about this webinar topic today because some people may be out there thinking, well, I've got to do safety. I've been asked to do something to do with safety as part of my job, or I want a new job. I'd like to earn some more money, but I don't know how to get into safety. How am I going to do that? It seems like a difficult proposition. And in some ways it is, because there's not a lot of quality system safety engineering training out there. And what there is very expensive. And of course, you've often, you've got to sign up, you've got to pay for it. You've got to spend hours and hours doing it. So to get any kind of safety qualification takes a lot of money and a lot of commitment. So understandably, people may be feeling, oh, I can't do this. How am I going to break into this? Well, hopefully that's where people like myself come in, who can come to your computer and feed you safety knowledge in bite-sized chunks so that you can, eat the elephant one bit at a time. And I've said, where do I start? Because really hazard identification is where it always starts in safety. So I thought, well, that's as good a subject as any to start with.